Hello everyone. You may be curious about why I am wearing this hat. As you can see, this is Mario's twin brother, Luigi's hat. Luigi first appeared in the Mario Brothers arcade game, which was first released on July 14, 1983. This was about 30 years ago, and exactly one day before the Famicom launched in Japan. Luigi has appeared in many games since then, but most often in a supporting role. Even though he has appeared in so many games, he is still timid after all these years. We have several games featuring Luigi that we released in 2013, so we'd like to call it the Year of Luigi. The game that will kick off the Year of Luigi is Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Ever since he first appeared in 1983, Luigi has been a great partner and rival for Mario. 18 years after his first appearance, he finally starred in Luigi's Mansion in 2001 for GameCube, his very own game. In order to rescue Mario, Luigi searched through a haunted mansion with his ghost-sucking vacuum, the Poltergeist. Despite his great performance in that game, Luigi soon returned to his sidekick role. All these years after his leading debut, this great supporting actor is finally getting another shot in the limelight. Today, Mr. Miyamoto, who created Mario and Luigi and is the producer on this new game, would like to discuss the game with you. Come to think of it, this is the first appearance in Nintendo Direct for Mr. Miyamoto as well. Please take a look.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto from Nintendo. Today I'd like to talk to you in a bit more detail about Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, which is scheduled for release on March 24th. Let's see, it must be 12 years now since we made the original Luigi's Mansion. When we first made it, and ever since, I've wanted to see the game in 3D. Using Nintendo 3DS really makes it feel as if there's depth to the rooms of the mansion, and as if Luigi is actually in them, really giving it the sense that this world actually exists. You play this game by exploring the dark mansion with just a lone flashlight to rely on. Exploring these long, dark corridors, and looking up and down as you climb these dark stairs. You need to look and investigate yourself as you go along. Creating an atmosphere that feels as if ghosts could appear from anywhere as you walk through the mansion, adding immersive realism to the lighting and shadows. The developers for Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon paid a great deal of attention to this type of presentation. I hope you will appreciate the efforts and also enjoy the immersion of the 3D visuals when you play the game. This time, along with your flashlight, you will also carry the Poltergeist with you, just like the last game. Although this time, the Poltergeist has received a lot of improvements. You can still use it to suck in lots of ghosts like before, but now you can also suck in lots of other things too. You also need to use the Poltergeist to solve puzzles around the mansion. For example, sucking things in like this, or using it to spin a ceiling fan around, sucking up a bucket so you can fill it with water, or sucking up a ball before blowing it away. You can even fill a balloon up with air to carry you up or down. Puzzles like these will be the key to making your way through the mansion. Please try using it in lots of different ways. In addition to the strobe bulb, the poltergust is also now fitted with a brand new dark light device. This dark light device is capable of finding items that have disappeared. The game is filled with lots of interesting puzzles. You'll need to solve using this dark light to progress. If you try to suck up too much or something too big with an actual vacuum cleaner, it's a lot of work cleaning up the mess afterwards. But this is a video game, so you can just keep on sucking in as much as you want. And this time, there are a number of different mansions to explore, and each one has something unique about it. You'll encounter things like stairs and clocks that are haunted by ghosts, and the boss ghosts that have haunted each of the mansions are all very distinct. Each mansion also has all kinds of obstacles and traps set by the ghosts for you. These are really fun. Now I can finally tell you about how you actually fight with the ghosts. This time, before you can suck in a ghost, you'll need to stun them with the strobe bulb. It's a new move we added in this game. The rhythm and action of stunning them first before sucking them up and reeling them in as if you were fishing gives a really fresh feeling to fighting the ghosts. But the ghosts won't let themselves get caught so easily. Some ghosts will use objects to block the light from the strobe bulb. Some are even wearing sunglasses. And some will attack you from behind. You'll also need to hunt out poltergeists and ghosts which have possessed objects. And of course, boos also make an appearance. There are lots of different kinds of ghosts in the game. So the last one I'd like to show you is this dog. He's a little ghost dog. He seems to love gold and will run off with anything made of it. In order to chase after this dog, you'll need to use the dark light device to follow his footprints. You'll be able to see exactly what he gets up to when you play the game yourself. After listening to my explanation, you might wonder if Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon and its mansions don't make this a scary horror game. But it is, instead, more of a light-hearted game based around funny interactions with all the comical ghosts. There are so many things you can do in the game, so there are quite a few controls to remember. But they are all pretty natural and intuitive. Learning them all is actually one of the fun things about the game. I hope when you play the game, you will be able to imagine yourself as Luigi and immerse yourself in this haunted mansion as if it were really there, and just have fun sucking everything up with the poltergust. I really hope you will enjoy this game and all of its playful ghosts.
Thank you, Mr. Miyamoto. I'd like to share with you some information on the new multiplayer modes that we will be introducing in Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. This mode supports up to 4 players and lets them play cooperatively as they climb up a tower called the Skyscraper. In addition to local wireless play and download play, the game also supports online play. All of the players will take the role of Luigi and will use the Poltergust 5000, strobe, and dark light to progress just like in the main game. Players can work together to defeat all the ghosts on each floor in Hunter mode. Escape each floor within the time limit in Climber mode. And search for hidden ghost dogs in Chaser mode. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon will be released on March 24th.